Hello, everybody. It is I, the one, the only, the destroyer of the
other day I
fantastic
jumped into a taxi to go to the airport, right? So I'm totally trusting this.
Mazer, how is everybody today? I am well. Hopefully you are too. So today we're going to play Layers of Fear, another horror. Hey, Claire, why can't you believe I'm playing this? All right, looks like we're doing well on all the fronts. Sweet. Get the chat rooms situated so I could actually read everything. Hey, Claus. Let's see here. Minimize this chat room, put this chat room here, and put this game here, and now we can see everybody. Yay! Okie dokie, Claus. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Blah, blah, blah. Gameplay. Language. English. Use the head bob. Head bob, head bob, head bob, head bob. Display the crosshair. Yes, please. Field of view. Okay. Controls. Mouse. Sound. Yes. Graphics. Real. Just going to wait for our buddy Claus to show up and a few more people to pop in, and then we'll see what this game's all about. Already I'm scared. Look at this. Look at these menus. Oh wait, I want mirror reflection. Yes. Apply. Shadows. High. Yeah, I can see your comments, Claire. Why? What's up? Yeah, I'm noticing that the YouTube chat's not like, what the hell? All right, Claus. Well, just to let everybody know, it looks like the chat bot is busted. It's only showing comments from Twitch right now. I could read everything. It's just not popping up over here on my little chat room menu. Yeah, I'm guessing it's because of YouTube's crash or something. I might have to like re-log in to all that BS later, but I can still see you guys, so that's all that matters. Hey, Grave, how you doing? Why would I chicken out? All right, that's a painting.
I know how you must feel.
You do?
Lost. Alone. Hopeless.
I'm not hopeless.
You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back.
I have no clue, Claire. No clue. I just heard about it myself, but by the time I was able to check YouTube,
the one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Finish it. The best horror game of my life. Every portrait is painful. With feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. Oscar Wilde, The Picture of Dorian Gray. Dorian Gray is actually one of my favorite stories. Alright, so that zooms in on stuff. Gotcha. Am I ready for one of the best horror games of all time? Sure. That's a baby's butt. I'm kind of picky about horror games, Grave, but... Oh, that's a cool mechanic. I have to actually physically open everything. Some call him the new Caravaggio. Others call him Van Eyck. Spirit of Great Leonardo. Anyway, you slice it. The exhibition proved immense success. Redacted. Distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influence and more progressive techniques. The artist himself has attended the event, looking stunning in her black gown. Redacted revealed to us. Oh, okay, so. Dear sir, we would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. I'll have you know my mother is a respectable woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. All of our employees visiting your house reported absolutely no signs of rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act farther than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers. Carl Denton. You want me to make my voiceover louder? Okay. What the fudge? All right, Claire. Hold on. There you go. How's that? That's a dog collar. What's that say? Something R2 something. Balls deep. I'm confident enough to say that as really gore. Lots of much better? Okay. That you beat the game, right, Claus? Or about her leg or his leg. No spoilers, man. Let's see. Alright, so I fought in a war. Ah! Damn cat. Hi, kitty. I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked, although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much about that room, maybe you should pay more attention where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. Well, not very nice. Let's see. What else we got around here? Creepy bathroom. Oh! I actually get reflections. Hello, everybody. Water doesn't work. That's a bad sign. Turn on the lamp. Just below the knee prosthesis. How the hell did they know the length? Is that what that said? Creepy shower. Rat poison. I'm a slob. I'm just going to leave every drawer open. Oh, I can just push things open. Oh, great. Everyone just made a huge mess. Yay, Claire! Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took off time from being brilliant and shoved his head. Oh, snored? Is that snored? Shh. What is that? His head off like the rest of the common folk. I know, gasp. In other words, have some sleep. I love you. Oh. Snored. There we go. That's an oven. Nothing of interest there. Paint, rose door, burnt under sienna. Brushes 24. Oh. Shopping list. Hello? Nothing. Hello? Nothing. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. One light switch. Thank you. That is a crap ton of paprika. I like the stuff, but good God, that's a lot. He has 2 bottles of the stuff. And 2 bottles of oregano. Good God. Yeah, music's really nice. Alright, so we got to get the key from our office. Come on. There we go. Whoa. Interesting. Someone's obsessive. Limping along. Yeah, I keep hearing good things about this game, so I'm excited to find out. Been working all night, don't wake me up. Okay. No. Just kidding, let's find out what's in this room. Nothing! Ooh. You know, everyone should... Everyone should fear pianos ever since Mario 64. I know, right, Claire? True story behind the Dorian Gray. An astonishing investigation by Professor Alistair A. Malmex. Was Dorian Gray real? I like the Dorian Gray theme. Yeah, I know, Claus. I don't know what's going on. I'm guessing it's the glitch. Oh, that's the Wolfman type of dude. That's a real medical condition. Oh, shush, Grave. Got my key. I'm sorry I'm making it up to you tonight. I was about you. Let's make it special. You promised. Dear friend, let me ask you a simple question. Have you lost your god-dang mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I agreed to let you have these illustrations in the first place, for old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this kind of demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There's no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please get your stuff together. Your old pal, Liam Brixton. Whispered Tale Publishing House. Alright, so I'm a tortured artist. Whoa! Holy crap, I like this one. I might use that as a phone background. Little Red Riding Hood. She'd be dead. What was that? Hello? Little ghost child? I hope it has a good story. Ew. Oh man, is this one of those games where if I turn around there'll be something mysterious behind me? I hate that kind of thing. They did that a lot in P4. Oh man, I hate the turnaround thing. Oh. That's one reason I don't play first-person horror games that often. Where the hell am I going? Oh yeah, my artist room. Oh yeah, we haven't gone in the basement. Yeah, it's fun for you. Okay, good. Because I don't mind that scare, but I feel like it's cheap after a while. It's another baby butt. Oh, I like this painting. I know this. Ooh, that horse. I've never noticed that horse before. That legitimately scares the living hell out of me. I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sakes. No, the reason is every picture I see of that is usually in a textbook, right? So they cut the horse part. They cut the horse part out, so you just look at this part right here. You know, like every movie or something just focuses on this part. So they never. I don't even want to look at that. That is just wrong and creepy. I actually have a weird thing about goats and horses. I like how I just pick up a whole bunch of paintbrushes and just stare at it. Okay. It's covered up for a reason. All right. Yeah, they usually do. Lost. You deserve it. Finish it. Oh. How do you want me to finish it? I can't pick up my paintbrushes. the colors have changed. Let's see here. Reconnect with your partner, rebuild your relationship, rediscover the joy of marriage. Don't worry, you're not alone. Perfect. Yeah. So I'm a married torture artist. Gotcha. Just out of reach. Okay. It looks like Leatherface being stabbed by the Scream guy. You know, Mazer, if you don't shut up, you won't let yourself get... I knew it! I'm so hungry. Ah! What sucks about these kind of games is we must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep the voices down during the night. Your marital problems, while regrettable, are a private matter and should remain that way. They are certainly of no concern to us, especially our children. Please consider that not everyone is a freelance artist. Some of us have to get up early and work for a living. You're very tired neighbors. You prick. Alright, we need paint, huh? Alright, Grave. Save the date. Redacted request the pleasure of your company to celebrate our wedding. I found a pipe. Hello, little bust. Hello, little bust. Is the bust going to come out and kill me? Ah, here we go. 372. No. Save the date. Hold on. What was the date? Please celebrate the wedding on Saturday, 6/9/2. Six, 9, 2. No? Oh, shush, Grave. 9/6/2. Let's see. Why do I hear voices in my head? Sure, Claus. What the hell? I am legitimately really hungry and I don't know why. I should have cereal. Candles. There we go, so we won't bang ourselves on the knee. One, three. Right? Oh. 854. Thank you. I was going all Resident Evil trying to find out like if the date was something. 85. There we go.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
That sounded possessive as hell. That was actually quite possessive, not romantic at all. Hey, Peter, what's up, buddy? Oh. Hello, Mr. Door. I'm fine in here. Just don't jump out behind me. I hate that. I don't like that in scary movies either. I feel it's cheap. You've been snooping around my workshop again. For the last time, you are not allowed in that room, even if the door happens to be open. I forbid it! Oh, I'm sorry, kitty. I didn't mean to wake you up. That's right, okay. This is your last warning. Next time, you have to look for a new job. I woke my poor cat up. I'm sorry, little dude. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record player, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby. Dominoes. I'm not heartless. I love my kitty. Oh, hey, Robert. What's up, buddy? No, I actually forgot what the title was. I forgot what the title was. Ah! All right, Robert, I'll check it out later. Post the link in the Discord. My love, even though you have not been born yet, I can already feel your presence. It's simply amazing. I just can't believe how lucky I am. A year ago, all I had was talent and ambition. Now, against all odds, I have a career, a loving husband, and you. I have never been a deeply religious person. I guess what other people look for in a sermon, I found in perfecting my art. But now I can't help but feel like there's a higher power watching over me. They once told me that I would never succeed as a musician. Now I'm playing at sold-out concerts at some of the most prestigious venues in the country. They also said I had a difficult character and that I would never find a soulmate. Guess again. Finally, a doctor once told me that I would never be able to have children of my own. And yet, here you are, within me. I'm quite possibly the happiest woman in the world. I love you so much. What's wrong, Muse? I hear my other cat meowing in the background. So here's the question. Am I the crazy one, or is my wife the crazy one? Ooh. I like that stuff. My wife is a rat! I like how generic levers are in games like this. Yeah, you could just close that right now. No, close. No, I'm not going out there with the deer head. Close it. I did marry a rat. It's right down there. Wait, what? The rabbit hole? The rats are gone. Is the baby gone? No. Yeah, now you shut. Thanks a lot. Double exposure, baby.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
Just right. Huh. Parchment. Paint me. That's exactly what it is. I married a rat. Put my nice fire out. Woo! I am very atmospheric. Ooh. It reminds me of PT, actually. But here's my question. Is this an exploration fear game, or can you die and you have to hide and BS like that? In regard to your previous letter, I'm sure it's nothing to be concerned about. Women tend to get weird after having a baby, hormone imbalances and the like. When we had our first, I remember Valerie got the blues real bad. I would ask her what she wanted for lunch. You can't die. Good. When we had our first, and she just burst into tears. Just be there for her. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Now, I know I promised you not to rush you by any means. Enjoy your well-deserved time off. But let you know, I'm getting phone calls up the yin-yang. Commissions left and right. You're a hot ticket, my friend. Maybe we should strike while the iron while it's hot. But of course, family comes first. Your friend, Thomas Caldwell. All right, PT.
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
Okay, good. First step is the hardest. I, Mazer, have an addiction to Kickstarters. There, I took my first step. Whoa! Guess it would. Yep.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
See, the game is literally throwing food at me. I'm starving. I made flamingos. Shapeless dreams. Deep breaths. Remember, you're a professional. It's just the first few strokes, then you're over the hump. What's so hard about it? So this is chapter 2. So okay, so this is like our chapter guide right here, huh? So there's 6 chapters. Oops. There we go. Evil flamingos. My love, even though you have not been... Oh. Sure, every house has its own elevator. The hell, my Plex Storm chat room scrolled out. There we go. Chapter 2 begins. Okay. The more I advance, the more horror it would get. This reminds me of a game I have. Does it Rats Protect Us? Is that what that said? I have this game where you're alone in a cabin in the woods, trying to figure out what happened to your wife. This reminds me a lot of that. Because you just have to go through rooms and explore the same things constantly. Yep, it's time for the good old Plex Storm Glitch Fest. Onto our next update. Oh, god dang it. I'm gonna have to turn around, aren't I? Oh. Ah! Bad Wolf Man. Stay open. Dear sir, while I can certainly understand that you are upset, I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself. I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this manner. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion, and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think that writing hateful letters to me or my fellow doctors will ameliorate the situation. As I've already stated, I certainly understand that you've been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus I will not press charges if you refrain from any further correspondence. Let me make this absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek the psychological help, I can have my assistant, provide contact information for several specialists who would be more than competent to help you through these hard times. William H. Green. I do. It seems like this is one of those games where the world keeps changing, and that's the focus on the horror. The never knowing of what's behind the door. Clever.
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
Hold on, guys. Huh. Sorry about that. Ow, bang myself with the door. Keeping an ear open on my neighbors. I'm hoping everything's okay. I love this wooden floor. I really do. It's just a little dark. I would have chosen a lighter wood. Okay, good. Fudge. Well, that's a very hellscape imagery. Yeah, I can see it totally reminding you of The Sims. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Alright, deep breath. Grave, are you messing with me? Is there really a game called Wooden Floors? Alright, so my guy seems to be some kind of an alcoholic. We got that. He pressures his wife a lot. He never closes drawers. Wooden floor. I'll check that one out. Okay, warning. The following is a compilation of the most common symptoms of schizophrenia. While typically diagnosed between the ages of 15 and 25, the disorder is known to affect older patients as well. Note that the symptoms are not exclusive to schizophrenia and should not by no means be treated as conclusive evidence for this particular affliction. In order to obtain a proper diagnosis, you should contact a qualified specialist, i.e. psychologist. Psychiatrist. Blank expression, stares off into space. Yes. Involuntary facial movements. Yes. Insomnia, have not noticed. Unusual gestures or postures. Always had that. Unable to express joy from activities. Definitely. Depersonalization. What's that even mean? Awkward, clumsy. Might be from the accident. Prone to anger and resentment. More passive aggressive. Lack of motivation. Yes! Suicidal tendencies. No. Chewy dude, you're shedding like a beast. I can't even pet you without... I'm going to flinch every time I have to turn around when I think something creepy is going to happen. Just FYI. So you guys can enjoy that. Interesting. Let's see. Nothing of too importance around here. Hello, dear. I enjoy the fact that they actually included a limb. Ah! was that? What was that little clink thing? As I was trying to say before the game was rude enough to interrupt me, I like the head bob has a limp. Okay. Keep moving forward? I want to go through the mirror, aren't I? Yep. Cannot be undone. Whoa. Stop tempting me with food, game. There's blood on the globe. And matches everywhere. Are we going to get attacked by the hounds of Baskerville? Oh, that's not cool. I've actually had a dream of a dog that looked like that. I'm not even trying to be silly. I actually did have a dream about that.
Honey, remember how you said it would be nice to have a cat so the baby could have someone to play with? Well, I just bought us a dog. Oh.
Does anybody want to know about the dream of the skinned dog? Yeah. So this was like, I don't know, 8-10 years ago? I still remember it pretty well. Yeah, because he's a selfish prick. So around 8 or 10 years ago, I had this dream where I was a lifeguard. Muse, get off the table. Get down. Get down. Come here, sweetie. Oh my God. Chewie, go get your sister. Go get your sister. We witnessed today, while entirely worthless of artistic terms might be invaluable case of psychologists, these harsh words came from none other than Jason Hughes. The famed critic was one of the first to appreciate the works of Redacted, and whose praise once contributed to the first spectacle. When asked if such brutal criticism was indeed called for, especially in the light of retrospective offense, Hughes responded, "As critics, it's our duty to critique art, but not judge the artist. The man has been through a lot, and as obviously has taken its toll on him. Still, if we were to remain silent and pretend this is even remotely acceptable, we would be doing the artist a disservice." So I had a gallery opening after this accident, and I was screamed at. Okay, so yeah, I was dreaming that I was a lifeguard. Okay. Can I tell my story, game? Ah! Knew it. And I was just wandering around the beach, and there was this Hispanic family with a big RV, okay? And they were having a picnic, you know, a barbecue with burgers and hot dogs and all that good stuff. And I went to talk to them about fire safety and all that jazz. Hold on, something's going to happen. Long hallway, something always happens. Okay, cool. What'd I say? Jesus, my cats keep messing with the curtains and it's throwing me off. Yeah. Anyways, so I go to their RV and I start talking to them about fire safety. When I hear this noise of a dog going, but it's a wet sound. Okay. She's been at it again. Earlier the day, I found more of her reviews, little notes stuck to one of my latest paintings. Some of the most scathing, hateful crap I've ever read about my work. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. After all, she knows me well enough to know what really gets to me. I just can't believe she would use that against me. Worst is, when I confronted her about it, she claimed she hadn't written any of them. Like I can't tell her handwriting. Jesus, does she really hate me that much? Or is her mind starting to slip? I just don't know anymore. Jesus. So, alright. I turn around after hearing this dog sound, and there's a greyhound on the picnic table. But the greyhound has been completely skinned. It is sweating blood with long, bloody drool coming out of its mouth. And it's laying there, and I look at it, and it just slowly stands up and stares right at me with no eyes. And it just strikes this chord of absolute terror in me. And I turn around and I leave quickly down the beach. And I find this tunnel, and I walk through the tunnel. And I end up in this giant cement chamber with a raised platform with a cement staircase leading up to the platform. So you go in like this, staircase right here, platform up here. And there's all these men and women with no shirts on, walking around, celebrating and dancing. And this woman comes up to me, and she has a platter with shot glasses. And each shot glass actually contains different colors of fire. And she tells me that they all have been waiting for me to show up. And she gives me one of the shot glasses, and I toss it back, and I drink the fire, and I say, I am the controller of fire. Let the celebration begin. And I throw the glass on the ground, and I walk up the staircase, and everyone's having this big kind of rave where I walked in. And there's this large chair in the center of that raised platform. And as the people are celebrating, they lower these chains, and upon the chains hooked was a skinned horse. And they started dancing beneath the horse. And that is when I woke up. Just damn game. Something broke? Oh, dude, I've had really screwed up dreams in my life, and I remember a majority of them. That one's kind of tame compared to a few others. Come in! Come in! Found this little collection of empty bottles this morning. I reacted badly. I know it's hard for him too, but god dang it, he should know better. With a small child in the house, it's irresponsible. Yep, another painting effect. That's a cool effect, actually.
This house is absolutely amazing. Oh, but those stairs. With that leg of mine, I think you'll have to carry me to the bedroom once we move in.
Ugh. Freaking goat skull thing. Ah! Don't like skulls. Not animal skulls. Most of them are really just creepy as hell. Like, you ever see a deer skull? Those things are nuts. Horse skulls are worse. Say farewell to acne scars, enlarged pores, and other skin conditions. This new Glamour Fusion Max Concealer will give your skin a healthier and smoother feel. Don't think of it as covering up deficiencies. Think of it as unleashing your inner beauty. Inspired OCD? Why did I get that achievement? What things are possible? Hello! Prosthesis snatchers. Insatiable bastards. Can't afford a new one. Why the dang leg? Hello, creepy bed. Oh, the room's melting. That's a cool deformation effect.
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. A taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
'Cause I'm a madman? I have a feeling he's done something that has great deformation geometry. I did computer modeling and stuff back in college, so I could appreciate this a lot because I know how difficult it is. Plus, it's also a real pain in the ass when you do deforming. That was a good attention to detail. What if I crank it the other way? By the way, me saying that does not mean no one else can appreciate what I was saying. I did put it in reverse. Oh. How do you put something in reverse? Oh, there's a button in the back.
Dumpling all around, dumpling all around, dumpling all around. So funny. Dumpling here and there.
Oh, that's clever. That's cool. How you doing, Grave? How's things at Plex Stormland?
And when she bumped my nose, I fell, and when I rose, I felt ashamed. Dumpling all around, dumpling all around, dumpling all.
Well, I'm guessing we found the... Yep, we found the paint. We found the brush. We found the paint. I miss my flamingos already. Hate you even now. Lost alone. You deserve a grave for you. Finish it. So, I guess we're on chapter 3 now, right? Ooh. Okay. That was her workroom, wasn't it? Chained up her piano. Interesting. Is my guy denying her her art? Is that what's going on? Oh, I love piano. Was that a note? No, it's just the side of a book. Creator's block. Clever. Yeah, I've been there before. It's not fun. Oh, dude, you know what? There's another game that does these little mind puzzles where things change depending on the camera angle. I really like it because it's so seamless. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Oh, look how seamless this is. Oh, it's great. Don't forget, the new moon is June the 9th. Oh, that's the, that was the baby shower or something they were talking about, right? Oh! Poor door. What did anyone ever do to it? So I'm wondering if I'm trying to figure things out. I'm like, did my guy turn his wife into a new art piece? Did I turn the child into an art piece? Am I really the wife? Did the wife turn the husband into an art piece? Because, oh, I'm upstairs. I know, I'm the dog. It makes sense. I'm the dog. Nothing. I got the blood vial. So I guess I'm on chapter 3. It looks like I'm in about, this chapter's about Ryder's dog. Ryder's dog. God dang, that's what I get for reading the chat room while talking. The writer's block. Damn it, Claire, you just had to say that. Ryder's dog, good God. My cats keep jumping off the window, which causes light to flicker in the room. And that actually puts me slightly on edge. Ah, damn it. You just have to be in my lap 24/7, don't you, little dude? Are you talking about creative block? Dear sir. If I am to be honest, I can't say your letter was unexpected. Numerous colleagues have informed me that you have previously sought their advice in a matter, and while it's perfectly understandable for a patient to demand a second opinion, I would think a 16th concurring opinion would be enough. Still, out of respect for you and your wife, I examined the case thoroughly, and I have to concur with my colleagues. Involuntary muscle spasms are not uncommon with patients who have suffered burns as severe as your wife did. What you referred to as a freakish grin or unnerving yelp, though many would find such expressions hurtful, could be indeed manifestations of nerve damage. The other symptoms you mentioned do not seem psychological, but rather purely psychological in nature. Oh, physiological. Traumatic events can lead to severe stress and nothing to be ashamed of. As to your demand that we fix your wife, you have to understand that she went through cannot be undone with one simple procedure. It is a long, arduous process that require all the strength of support. Please feel free to contact me or my colleagues, should you wish to discuss a long-term rehabilitation. Another effing quack. So my wife got burned up, huh? Sounds like it's reversed. Are we just going to ignore the phone? Oh, shut up, Claire. What's going on? Ha! Well, I figured... the phone was broken. I'm guessing that was the skinned wife. Oh, bollocks, I'm upside down. Flapping horror, be quiet. Eating other rats? Ew. Yeah, I figured, hey, the phone's in reverse. What if I walked in reverse? Light switch, here we go. Okay, cool. Why did you say I was wasting my time, though, Claus? Either way worked. Alright, what's going to charge at me? Something's going to charge at me. Come on. Get it over with. Ew. Damn deer heads. It's a lot of dead deer. Lovely, Claire. I love your puns. Next floor, jump scares. But abandon hope while you still can. In any case, as your lawyer, I advise you to refrain from any imprudent actions. In other words, don't do anything stupid. We still have a chance of winning this. Believe it or not, I've gotten clients out of deeper crap than this. Just don't make it worse. Lay low for a while and let me appeal to the court order. This social worker definitely has it in for you. We can use it to our advantage, portray you as a victim of the system, a husband in mourning, a momentary lapse of reason, an overzealous bureaucrat. Trust me, this is our best option. Considering what you've been through lately, I say we have a good 50-50 chance of a good outcome. But not if you keep trying to convince everyone that you've gone completely insane. No more outbursts, no more rambling, and better yet, no public appearances whatsoever. You could still get your daughter. I always squint. I do that in horror movies, actually. When I'm trying to negate a jump scare, I squint. I don't know why. It's just like a reaction. Whenever I expect something bad to happen, I start squinting to alleviate the jump scare factor. That's gross. So, from what I gather, there was some kind of fire soon after my wife was pregnant, or gave birth. Suicide in the tub, suicide in the tub. Yep. Silent floaters, they clog the drains. Fur in the water, no baths for me. Ugh. I guess he became resentful of his wife when she was burned. Started attacking doctors through letters and sounds like he's been sued. Let's see, they ever say... You take your headphones off first, Claire? That's funny. Now, they say when you go in a maze, people tend to go to the left side first. I bet you the developers knew this. This is cool. Yeah, it's the sound more than anything. Personally, I get more frightened if it's more subtle. Like, where you just see like a shadow in the back not moving without any indication, where you could miss the creature if you weren't looking right there. I like that. Because it builds more atmosphere in my opinion. Ooh, good use of bass. I hear bass in my headphones. Adds a little bit of dread. As in Judge Dredd. So all the cloth is burning away. Interesting. Is there an achievement to get if I watch all the cloth burn away, I wonder? They say it takes about 11 hours for completionists to 100% the game. This is very Alice in Wonderland. Hey, Azur. Oh, gotta love physics. Was there anything blocking my path that I can move now? I don't think there was. The fudge? What's wrong with my vision? Nothing was ever here. Oh, nothing. It was just...
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone. At first, I was lost as to how, but then I sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one, obviously. This was not something I'd done before. Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat.
Tortured artist torturing his victims. All right, let's see. Jeez, this place is a mess. Have I found anything new that goes in the journal? Doesn't look like it. I did find my drawings of ratas. Alright, let's paint. I definitely like the hellish flamingos more. Three more chapters, huh? Well, then we are going to end it here because I do not want to get halfway through a chapter and having to sign off. So, let's put a pause on it. Let's put the pin in it. Bink, right there. Which sucks because Azur just showed up. I love you, Azur. But we will work on the next 3 chapters tomorrow. How's that sound, guys? All right, give ourselves a nice little break. Let me get my damn food. That's what I need. And then we'll conclude the game tomorrow. Because it looks like we could just knock this out today and tomorrow. Does that sound good with you guys? Because there's nothing worse than going through a chapter and having to stop right in the middle when things are really intense and really good. You know what I'm saying? It just kills all the vibes. Excellent. So, back to menu. Oh, the flesh was the canvas. Okay, blood is the paint, bone is the undercoat. All right, cool. No worries, Claire. We're going to call it a day here. So, this was a good... Oh, are there multiple endings? Cool. Well, this gives me incentive to play it again. It's short enough so far that maybe we could stream it and try to go for another ending. We'll find out. You're a good kitty. Look at this guy. Look at this big boy right here. He's a good boy. No worries, Claire. I will have to mess with YouTube also because for some reason our chat box is not showing up. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll work on finishing the game. All right? So far, I'm loving the atmosphere and the story. I'm very excited to see what happens next. All right. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on Layers of Fear. We'll see you tomorrow. Everyone have a great time. Remember to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Much love to Claire, Azure, Claus, and Gravehound. And see you guys then. Bye.